Hello everybody, I hope you're all sitting comfortably. Today I'm going to read Dinosaur in Disguise. Upstairs, in the attic of an old brick house, there lived a dinosaur who was as quiet as a mouse. He had to remain silent because he well knew that if he was caught, he'd end up being the prize of some zoo. He would listen to the fun and laughter below, watching the family play in the sun, rain or snow. His only wish was to join in the joy, to be a goalkeeper and save shots from the boy. Then, one morning, whilst he was daydreaming away, the boy entered the attic looking for a tray. Before he could yell, there was a dinosaur there. The dinosaur gagged him with a lock of his hair. Shh! Please don't tell anyone I live up here. I understand I've lived rent-free for many a year. All I want to do is play football with you, but I can't venture out without causing a stir or two. The little boy nodded to show he understood, admitting that dinosaur football sounded pretty good. Then from beneath, the boy's dad asked, "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," replied the boy. "I just tripped on the tray." Turning to the dinosaur, he said, "I have a plan. Tonight, I'm being looked after by my granddad and nan. When you hear them say, 'Theodore, it's time for sleep,' come to my bedroom, but make sure you creep." At 9, the pair sat, Theodore scratching his chin. "Okay, I guess there's only one place to begin. Although I'm not one for conjuring lies, we're going to have to create a marvellous disguise. First, you'll need some fashionable hair. Then we'll find you a goalkeeper's kit to wear. Each foot will require a massive black boot. And for your hands, some gloves to help when I shoot." "Brilliant!" Theodore exclaimed as the dinosaur posed and stood. "Now we just need a name and everything's good." "How about Jean-Luigi or Gordon?" the dinosaur mused. Maybe George," Theodore suggested, "as those others have been used." The next day, in the garden, Theodore volleyed and shot, but the dinosaur didn't concede. He kept out the lot. "You're amazing!" cried Theodore. "You should play in our team. You'll be by far the best goalkeeper the world's ever seen." When the next game finally came around, Theodore's dad drove his son and new friend to the ground. "George is rather tall for his age," he said, as the dinosaur somehow managed to squeeze in his head. "How come I haven't seen him in school when I pick you up?" "He's new," said Theodore. "He's here to win us the cup." To George, Theodore whispered, "We fooled my dad, which means the rest of society should be easily had." And indeed, though he received a few strange looks, no one suspected he came from the realm of an ancient history books. By half-time it was said he was impossible to beat, and everyone knew he would keep a clean sheet. Amazingly though, the other team had a keeper exactly like him, one that looked like he'd spent his whole life in the gym. He too had giant boots and an intriguing haircut, and the whole of the goal was filled with his extra wide butt. Within a minute to go, and having won a corner kick, for Theodore it then suddenly clicked. "Hey," he whispered to the keeper, "your secret's safe with me. But I know you're not 9. You're 800,000,003. The dinosaur shrieked and took his eyes off the ball. "How did you know? I've told no one at all." "Because I've someone you should meet, someone exactly like you," Theodore said, scoring the winner as the final whistle blew. After the game, they hid behind the trunk of a tree, and Theodore said, "You're welcome to come and stay with me, but hiding in an attic isn't a great life to lead." "That's true," stated George. "It's so dark I can't read." "I know," the other dinosaur admitted. I'm always living in fear, but there's a place our kind can live freely, not too far from here. I've no doubt that as footballers we'd be a massive success. However, I think it's safer if we both moved up to Loch Ness. And there are all the dinosaurs playing it freely with no problems at all up at Loch Ness. I hope you enjoyed. There'll be one more story at the end of this week. To all those staying in quarantine or in their houses, keep safe, keep well, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.